fucking thinks I get. I know I don't have music on right now. Man, shit. I've been on this for 8 minutes. This is how far? So here's my bones. Six. Okay. So I I don't know what happened to my old videos on my YouTube channel, like earlier. Um, I did up to like 8 videos. Um, all of a sudden, when I logged in to my account, all my videos were taken down. All of them. But like, it's cool. It's cool to always start again. Like, no ish. But it's also giving me an opportunity to like get a new perspective of things, because like for instance now, like most of my videos were like 2 minutes each, but now they're all okay right now, sure. So basically the aim of this particular video is to try and talk about like certain things without my usual dancing in the video. So like what I like to talk about right now is the fact that life is very, very patient with you. Yeah, life is very, very patient with you. So if you're someone who thinks that you have to do so many things before you become noticed by someone, or like you have to like be perfect, you really have to. Okay, what the fuck am I saying? In short, basically, I think what I'm trying to let out now is that life will come at you with different forces. Life will come at you with different angles. And if you're someone who doesn't recognize that life can come at you in different ways, or like life can be identified by different ideologies, even though it might not be taken as a truth, but as a fact, it's an issue for you. Like, you will have to make sure that you get yourself in check. What I mean is that, like, there are certain people who feel like because they have maybe years of experience more than you, they feel like they are always right. For example, now older people now, I'll say elders, I'll say parents, and maybe like elder siblings, child. You feel me? I'm just trying to put these people in the category, alright? Elders. So if you feel like people are never right, if you as a person feel like your opinion is always the right opinion, you have every right to feel that way. Like, there's no issue with that at all. The only issue I think would be is that if you feel like your own opinion should matter above other people's own, even when you just raised yours, like let's say in the time of probably, most of the time opinions are counted as opinions when people are looking for suggestions. Opinions turn into arguments when people are trying to verify or trying to make a standpoint against so many people, or like maybe a heated discussion, something like a debate, all right? I'll say a debate is like a less calmer approach on a discussion about a topic, which is also calm. So now, back to having opinions. If you, if if for a point in time or if for a point in time or during the session, you raise your opinion and it is not taken or it is not seen as valid, please do not be offended, because one, if you're the only one who sees what you see or agrees with what you say, even though it might not be correct, first of all, if it is a different approach, it means there is a different angle, all right? There's no fault in that, even if it's not correct. Now, if you're corrected, it means that you were wrong. And the fact that you were wrong is because there is a correct answer or there's a correct approach towards that topic of discussion, okay? So, if you have that opinion taken down, all right, based on it being a wrong opinion or wrong like suggestion, do not be offended. Instead, be calm and say, oh, okay, like since this was wrong, probably like I'd like to hear the right approach or the right opinion or the right suggestion to it, and I'll take it in as like, okay, I have learned a new thing today, which is good and which is calm. You feel me? So now, if you do get offended, or you feel angry, or you feel sad after being corrected, man, like, okay, I'll say for me, because people are different. We are all like different, even though we might share the same. We might share the same. Wow. We might share the same ideologies sometimes. We might share the same perspectives sometimes. That doesn't mean that we will always have the same values. You feel me? Like, we could be in a common group together based on maybe age group, maybe based on the things we watch, the books we read, office work. Generally, there's something that usually like categorizes us into a bracket together, but that doesn't mean that we can't stand alone as one, as an individual. You feel me? So if you do get offended by being corrected, I'll say you really need to work on your approach and mindset, because one, if you easily get triggered by such things, then you really need to work on yourself. Aside the fact that you are wrong about certain things, now you're also wrong about like, now don't get it twisted. I don't mean that you can't get angry. You can get angry, but it is how you express your anger that should be of concern to you. First of all, if you, let's say, okay, let me use myself now. Me, if I get angry, I usually decide to keep calm, keep quiet if necessary, and then walk away from the situation. All right. But like me, I'm someone who even like I don't even give a fuck. You feel me? I don't usually like put myself or allow myself be in a situation where I get angry. The only time that is done or where I'm in such situation is probably when I get offended by someone who has done something that I didn't expect them to do, or they did it despite the fact that I have noted it earlier to them or him or her about such actions, and you do it regardless. Now I get angry or I get offended, alright? But my way of taking out that anger on you is by keeping you quiet. Like I will not even talk to you. I will not even like throw punches at you, shout at you. I just keep quiet, keep it to myself, and like just zero you out basically. Alright. I'll just zero you out. Finish. And then I move on to whatever decision or whatever action I want to take again. So basically that's it now. Alright.